Hey everybody, it's Mace1370. We are here for a premiere draft of Phyrexia All Will Be One. Before we get into it though, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, please see the video description below for a link to my Discord. So we have the brand new Phyrexia All Will Be One set that just came out. I've done a few drafts. It's firing pretty regularly, so we shouldn't have to wait super long. Hey everyone, it's Mace1370. We are here for a Phyrexia All Will Be One draft. Before we get into it though, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, please see the video description below for a link to my Discord. So this is the new Magic the Gathering set that just came out. I've done a few drafts, so I'm fairly familiar with, most of the commons. Haven't seen all of the rares, mythics, and uncommons yet. Let's look at this thing. 2/2, protection from green-red. Whenever you deal combat damage, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards, and you may play an additional land this turn. Well, that seems pretty powerful, but this format is very fast, and I don't know if we'll have time to equip this. I'm going to take it just because it's a mythic, and these swords are usually very strong and limited. They may be a little weaker given that this set is so aggressive. That said, this is a colorless, very powerful card, so it'll fit in the majority of drafts. What are we passing here? Reservoir is a pretty strong card in the oil deck. This is just a really good body, for a toxic deck, even also for the oil deck because of Proliferate. There's a bunch of Edict effects. I like this card a lot in blue-black. Yeah, we're not passing a ton. This pack seems kind of on the weak side, to be honest. So we'll go ahead and take the sword there. This rare seems like it's probably playable, but not the strongest card. We have a 2-drop here with Toxic 1, has First Strike. I feel like 1 and 2 drops are usually pretty premium in this format. Things like this are just so expensive, it's hard to get them activated. I'm going to take this removal spell, Hexgold Slash. It is one of the better removal spells in the set. At 1 mana, it does shock damage to a creature, and then if they have Toxic, it does 4 instead. I think the black common... what's it called? It nukes something if it's a 3 mana, and then if they have Corrupted, it just exiles any creature. That's probably the most strong removal spell, but this Hexgold Slash is very good. I wouldn't mind this Duelist of Deep Faith or the Flensing Raptor. Those are both good. Red-white can do an aggressive kind of equipment style deck, so the sword could work well on that. So we have some synergy there. Again, I feel like we're not passing a ton other than a couple white cards here. What do we have? Let's see, we have this white 2-drop, flying Corrupted when Incisor Glider attacks. If opponent has 3 or more poisons, creatures you control get 1/1. I think that's pretty good. This is like some weird constructed card. Let's see, Face Punisher, or Furnace Punisher, Face Punisher. Furnace Punisher is not horrible. 3/3 Menace, for 3 is a pretty good body. So we could take red and stay on color here. This isn't honestly the most incredible card. It doesn't have a ton of synergy with any particular deck. It's just a fine body, in an aggressive format, which is fine. I think I might take this Incisor Glider. So red-white can do equipments like I mentioned, and you get bonuses if you can get Corrupted going. So if if your creatures have poison, then this Incisor Glider does a lot of work. I think red-white usually wants, and I guess white-black could also do it. You kind of go with a Corrupted theme. You don't necessarily go for a toxic kill. You just kind of want to get them to have enough damage to, or enough poison counters to enable your Corrupted spells. So we have another Incisor Glider here. There's also this Mirror. I'm still not really sure how to value this guy. He is ramp, which is nice. And he's colorless, so he'll go in just about any deck. I feel like these Incisor Gliders aren't horrible, though. Early Toxic Creature is nice to turn them on. Maybe we should just take the Mirror to be safe. I don't necessarily know if we're white. These are good, but they're not necessarily a signal that white is open. Let's see, we're on pick 4. We're missing an uncommon, a rare, and then a common. Furnace Strider also very good in the oil deck. I think he'd be fine in red-white as well. Okay, yeah, we'll take the Mirror just to see, because we don't know exactly what color we are yet, right? We could potentially also do an artifact thing. We have 3 artifacts. I know blue-white is artifacts in this format. There's a late Hexgold Slash. So this is a signal to me that red is probably open. Veil of Assimilation. I've seen somebody use this. This seems kind of slow. You have to have a lot of artifacts to get value off this. I guess it might work in the blue-white deck. Seems kind of medium. Definitely taking the Hex Gold Slash. Okay, we can take a 2-drop artifact here. We could consider this 5-drop for that, red-white artifact slash equipment deck. I think you kind of want to prioritize the earlier drops, though. This one's kind of weak. A 3-1 gets traded off by a lot of 1-drops, because there's a lot of effective 1-drops in this format. Do we have anything else in the pack? It looks like there's a bunch of green. This card is okay in the oil deck. I don't mind it. This card I haven't seen a ton of. It has Death Touch, so it trades, which is nice. Yeah, I think it's either this or the 5-drop. I guess we'll go with the 2-drop. When in doubt, take the cheaper one. Okay, we have some oil stuff in red. We have another Incisor Glider. I really don't know how many Incisor Gliders you want. I haven't played a ton of this card. I feel like we need more Toxic, though, to enable this. So we need to keep our eye out for that, for early Toxic creatures. Because if we don't have Corrupted, that card's pretty weak, right? Okay, what is this? Whenever he deals combat damage, you may sacrifice it if you do Proliferate. So this kind of goes in the oil deck, I guess. And when he dies, he deals his power to anything. That's okay. We have this random 2-drop artifact creature. Also kind of filler and okay. I guess we'll take this 1-drop. Vanish into Eternity seems kind of acceptable, but it's a little weak. I haven't been super impressed by it. Well, I guess we get to pick one up now. Okay, so here we have a choice. We could take the Skull Bomb, but we're not really doing the oil counter thing, even though we've taken some red cards. I think we just take this thing. We could take the White Land as an option. We're also not super married to white. We just have a couple Incisor Gliders. Most of our investment's been in red, but we've taken quite a few colorless cards. I think we just take the equipment. It seems like it's probably open. All right, we can get our sideboard here. I'll just take an artifact. Another Incisor Glider. Do I need 3 of these versus a 2-drop? I mean, I guess I'd rather have the 1/3 flyer. Here, I'm going to take this card right here in case, I guess, we don't end up in red, hypothetically. The blue-white deck likes those artifacts. Okay, what's our rare? This doesn't look very good. It's a Golem. Permanent cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Okay. So we have this red removal spell. We have another Hex Gold Slash. And that's kind of it. We have Charge of the Mites. This works in that kind of go-wide strategy, which I think maybe either black-white, I guess red-white could do it too. But this is kind of more of a Toxic theme, I think. We do need ways to get Toxic going. So the question is, do we take Hex Gold Slash or do we take this Rebel Salvo? This has affinity for equipment. I'm going to try this. I feel like Hex Gold Slash may just be better, but we have a lot of equipment. So this with affinity is pretty decent, I think. We'll take that. Okay, we have another Toxic Mirror. We have this blue equipment, which is an artifact. We also have Planar Disruption, and then we have this 5-drop. I think we take the Planar Disruption. We don't have a bunch of good red here. I mean, this Furnace Strider could be okay. We have the land. Doze is okay. Yeah, I think we just take Planar Disruption. Alright, here we go. I think this is pretty good. What else is in the pack? Not a ton. Maybe we get lucky and we could wheel a Bardiche or, like a 2-drop or something. This card, though, is nice. This is a Toxic, so this could help get our Corrupted online. And this is, effectively just a 2-for-1, right? This is a very strong, removal card and a body. This is exactly what we want. It goes in the 3 slot, so it can help get Corrupted, right, for the later game. So we definitely take Annex Sentry. That's an easy pick. We have a red rare. Sacrifice an artifact, add an amount of red mana equal to the sacrificed artifact mana value. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activated abilities. That seems not good. We have a couple oil cards here, but that doesn't really fit what we're trying to do. Let's see, I think we probably take this. Against all odds, exile target artifact or creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control, or return an artifact. This is actually kind of okay in our deck. feel like we probably take the 5-drop. I feel like this might wheel too. This gets you another like 4 Mirrodin creature, right? And you can even get an artifact back. Maybe that's greedy of me to expect that that's just going to come back around, but... Okay, what do we got? So we have another 5-drop. This 1-drop is okay. I think this goes more in the blue-white deck because it's an artifact, Flying Vigilance. It is nice, I guess, if you can suit it up with some things for damage. I think we probably just take Plated Onslaught. This has affinity for artifacts, and we already have a bunch, right? So we're going to be able to cast this for very little and do a lot of damage. We have all these flyers, so we get big value out of this. I think it's definitely that. Plated Onslaught there. Okay, so we don't have too many options in this pack. We can take either the Sinew Dancer and hope to get Corrupted Online. I think I might speculate here on this. This is a spell that we might be able to splash. We already have 1 fixer, so I'm going to put it over here. The upside is way higher, because right now we don't have a ton of ways to get Toxic Online. I say as I immediately get past this card. So it's this or the Skull Bomb. I think I might want this one. I have 3 Incisor Gliders, so I do want to get Toxic Online. Skull Bomb would be nice. But yeah, let's take the Crawling Chorus. Probably not playing this Cacophony Scamp. Okay, what do we got in this pack? We have the land. This oil card is interesting. We don't really have a lot of Proliferate though, so this is going to be pretty medium in our deck. This is also pretty slow as well in a fast format. It's good if you can get it going, but hard to use. I think we probably just take this 3-drop here. Alright, now we don't have really much to take other than this land. This fixing thing doesn't seem great. Having a couple of these lands, though, is pretty nice. Yeah, I probably should have taken that 4-drop, right? Unless it comes back around, because there's plenty of Bardishas in this pack, so we're going to have more than enough. Our curve is looking okay. A few combat tricks would be nice. We got the Bardiche. I think, was this the pack or is it the next pack? I don't think we need 3 Bardishes. I'm going to take the 2-drop just for curve purposes. I don't think we're getting that 4-drop after all. That was probably a mispick. Yeah, we're not going to play any of these. So we can just take one. Here's the. I think it might have been this one. Here's the Bardiche. Okay, and a blue Skull Bomb. Hey, we opened Jace. That's cool. Okay, what does this guy do? At the beginning of combat, your turn, combat on your turn, target creature gets 1/1. If it has Toxic, it gets 2/2. It's pretty strong. We have another Rebel salvo. We could take a Volt Charge. That's decent. This Jace is pretty good, right? I almost feel like I want to take him and try to splash that, but we already have one thing we could splash. We don't have any fixing yet. Dang. We just go for the Jace. That's so greedy. It's just mill. Yeah, I don't know. I think this doesn't super work in our deck. All this does is like mill and stuff. We're not really doing what that's trying to do. So I think taking the removal is the best choice. Okay, we have a combat trick here. I would like to get some combat tricks in this deck, but this is kind of a bad one for us. This only really is nice if you have a lot of toxic creatures. This is a pretty decent card overall. It comes with 3 oil counters, and then I guess there's really no way that we don't have much of a way to proliferate. Oh, there goes Crypto. Okay, sorry, let's see here. We have this card, which gives us damage with oil counters, but that doesn't really help us. Ugh, this is a bad pack. I guess we could take this guy. That seems pretty unexciting. Yeah, we don't really have any oil counters to enable this. And we just have the one. I guess we're taking the cat. Okay, pack 3 has not been good. I feel like we just haven't, the people in this pod didn't open stuff. Because, I mean, I'm seeing cards in our colors and stuff, just not really anything super exciting. Okay, what do we think about this guy? Affinity for equipment. We have a lot of equipment. So if he's good in any deck, I guess it would be this one. We can take it. There's another one. Okay, we have this equipment that gives something toxic. This could help enable our corrupted stuff, but I'm just going to take another one of these guys. They're finishers, right? They have the word finisher in them. Okay, apparently nobody's in red, blue, or this card is not very good. 7 mana seems okay, but it is expensive. We could take this 1-drop. This is okay with some of our equipment. And it's nice to have early creatures to prevent getting poisoned right out the gate. Yeah, nothing here. So I don't think we're going to see much for the rest of this just because it didn't look like there was much going on. So we could take Furnace Strider. We also have this combat trick. I feel like we have enough top end. I guess I'll take the combat trick. We have a lot of cards to cut. We could take this Aspirant. Yeah, I think he works in our deck, right? That's a lot of equipment synergy. I mean, we have plenty of playables. This is a combat trick. It's okay, but not amazing. I think I'll take another white land. We don't need another one of these things, right? We have one. We just have one. Okay, I guess we'll take it just in case we want to. Here's a 2-drop. And there's Thrill. I've noticed there aren't a lot of 4-drops in this format. I keep getting curves with like tons of 2 and 3 and like no 4 and then stuff on the top end. Okay, there's the final card. Okay, so we have some cuts to make here. I like the Rebel Salvos. That's, nice removal. We can get rid of this. This guy seems okay. He's like a little weak. Like the Ward 2 is actually kind of nice. These equipments also seem a little underwhelming to me. I'm going to get rid of the Cacophony Scamp. Crawling Chorus, I think I do want him. And we really don't have ways to turn on this Corrupted. This Justicar is alright. We do have a lot of artifacts. I feel like Blazing Crescendo is also not very good. You can get rid of this 2-drop probably. Bardishes. Does this guy really do much for us? He can boost things up into the air, which is okay. But he only comes into play with 3 oil counters, and we can't really proliferate. So I think we may want to cut him. As sad as that is, because this is a good card. It's just not really the deck for it, I think. Annex Sentry is very good. Yeah, we really just have the 2 Toxics. Good thing Incisor Glider is fine just as a 1/3. I guess we have 3 Toxics with the Mirror. Still need to cut 4 cards. This is 5 mana. This is pretty expensive. I think we can probably cut one of these. This doesn't seem amazing either, but at least it's a 4-drop for a curve. Okay, this guy seems... he's probably the weakest of my 3-drops. The Ward is nice, but this at least kind of like pseudo-ramps us, right, for our other equipment. So, yeah, I'd say we get rid of the Lightbringer. We have to cut 2 more. How many 1-drops we have? Oh, we have this thing that puts oil counters. Yeah, this is pretty weak for our deck. We can take that out. Even though we don't have a lot of ways to turn on Corrupted, just, putting a sword on it on a 1/3 flyer is still fine. Do we need both of these? Maybe we don't need so much, so many of these expensive cards on the top. What's my creature count? 13, but we have all these artifacts, which count as creatures, so we have plenty of creatures. I feel like this is kind of nice payoff for being in equipments. How many do we have? Huh, we only have the 1 2-drop equipment. That's a little awkward. And then we have these two, this one, and this one. Okay, so maybe we don't have as many equipment as I thought. I guess we have some up here that we took out. Okay, I guess I'll cut one of these guys, and I think that should be okay. So we'll go ahead and run this. Okay, here we go for game 1. We are against L Train. Alrighty, I don't love this hand. It's okay. It's just awkward since we don't have red. We do have a 1 into a 2, so I suppose it's keepable, but kind of close. Yeah, see, so this... Oh, we drew the red. That's nice. This right here is why it's nice to run 1-drops like this, because a lot of people have aggressive 1-drops with Toxic. He's going in, so he probably has the 1 mana -1/-1 trick or something. Oh, +2/+2. That's even worse. That's very nice, though. This blocks his creature effectively. It's gonna pacify it. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, it's not really worth using removal on these things. So we have... I think we can do this. Can I unequip this now? Man, doing anything in Arena is so weird. I guess we can just equip it to this. Move. Okay, so now we at least have a single blocker for one of his things that doesn't die. Okay, he's getting in with both. We block one. So we're going to get corrupted here next turn, probably. Does he have another trick? Yeah, he does. Okay. Well, at least it didn't have first strike. He makes a 2/3 with oil counters. Let's see. Play out our land, and play a 2/3. He's running out of gas. I don't really want to move this equipment over, so we can just pass. That's a little scary. He's getting in again. Alright, so he probably has some card with Corrupted on it. I think we should... I guess we'll just block the Might. This will reduce the total number of creatures coming in next turn. Drawing all of these lands is not the most amazing thing in the world. And play this. And play our lifelink. And he's tapped out, so I'm just going to kill this now in case he has some sort of pump spell that could save it. That would be really like a huge blowout for me. I'm not planning on blocking that thing anyways. So not a huge deal. I think we, assuming he doesn't have something super amazing here, I think we've stabilized. Looks like yes, that is the case. I don't think it's worth using Planar Disruption on any of his board at the moment. And we can't really profitably get in unless we move this equipment, but then he can hit us back. So that this has Menace, I guess. Yeah, I don't really want to trade it away though, so we're just going to pass. Skull Bomb. You can get this back. That's fine, we have Planar Disruption for it. Okay, this is nice. We can get in here with our 3/2. Here comes his 2/4 Toxic Menace again. So I don't necessarily need to Planar Disruption this. I guess I do if I want to attack. I don't even have great attacks, because he can just block. This isn't a huge problem at the moment. I'm at 2 poison. I think maybe we can pass one turn and see how it goes. Because he can't really attack in profitably. Okay, there's a Death Touch. That's fine. I mean, we can just trade our 2/1 for it. Drawn so many lands. I guess he's drawn a lot of lands also. Okay, here we go. Here's some action. So whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 2 cards, so we can play this. So this guy gets lifelink. What does this do? This only gives protection from red and green. He can just chump this. I feel like we still can't really attack. But we can at least put this so we have a better blocker. Is he gonna chump? Yeah, I mean he could just chump with a Death Touch. So that doesn't really do a whole lot. So we're not going to attack. I don't think we have great attacks here. Play out our land. I still don't think we need to Planar Disruption yet, because he doesn't have good attacks either. Alright, we can start getting in with our Vigilance creature next turn. I think we pass until then. Because we can move the sword over, attack, and then move it back. Mandible Justicar. Ooh, hello. Okay, we have a lot of lands. This is 1 to equip, and then activated abilities of equipment should... So this should only cost 1 to swap over here. Do that. Okay, I guess it... Does that not count as an activated ability? That's weird. Okay, we're gonna get in. Yep, that just gets rid of the Death Touch, which is fine. And now we can play you. And I guess we'll just equip back to here. Auto pay. There might have been a more elegant way to do that, but we needed to get that Death Touch off the board anyways. We just traded a token for it, which is fine. Okay, we are corrupted. So that's a little obnoxious, but that's okay. I think we can sentry that away. So let's do that. Okay, he has 1, 3, 5, 7. Can I equip this guy? Yeah, okay, he's dead. Nice, that's game 1. Here we go, is game 2. We are against the One Muffin. I like that name. Alright, we have all 3 of our colors. We have our Lookout, our crappy Trick. We have a removal spell, 2 removal spells. I think this is fine. We're on the play. Feels better to be on the play in this format, for sure. Right. Well, I guess we don't need to use removal on that 1/2. We can get our attack in. And we can play out our chorus here. See what he does. Okay, he has a Toxic. So we can't really profitably get in doesn't feel worth using our pump spell just to get rid of this. And I'd rather just block the Mirror Convert with the Chorus. So I think we're just playing our land. Hacking in for 1. Not the strongest board position. We kind of need to get some real creatures going on. This is a little spooky because he can ramp a bit. Actually, quite a bit. He has Mirror Convert and this thing. So he can play a 5-drop on turn 3, which is pretty good. What is this? First strike, Death Touch. When it deals combat damage to a player, choose 1, draw a card and lose a life, destroy it, and enchantment, remove 3 counters from target permanent. Pretty good. There's Furnace, Resolve. Okay, so he's blue-red. I guess he's splashing black, probably for this thing. Is he going to attack? Looks like not. Alright, we can salvo this thing away. This is definitely worth killing. Gotcha. Okay, we're going to attack in. And we'll do our 2-drop. We still have 1 removal spell for something that's threatening. I think that puts us in a pretty good spot against, someone who's invested a lot into ramp, since they don't have as much gas, because some of their cards are devoted towards, the ramp effects. Although we have this kind of dead Blazing Crescendo, which I don't really want to use until I have enough mana to potentially cast the card that we exile, right, when we play it. So I think I'd like to have at least 5 mana when I use it. And ideally, I guess I won't have played a land that turn. He's putting some, basically cycling his thing. Toxic 1. Alright, he can go find a land. I assume he does not do that. He has plenty of mana. Oof. 1 mana short. Okay. Well, we can get in with our 1-2, and I guess we need to leave our 1-3 back. I don't want to get toxicked. I would prefer not to trade off one of my creatures. I also don't want to use planar disruption. Oh, remove an oil counter. He's doing something. Oh no, he added an oil counter. I'm sorry, I thought he was removing an oil counter. Okay. Well, that's pretty big. That kills my Crawling Chorus. I could save it with Crescendo if I want. Is that really worth it? It's just a 1/1. I don't think I need to. I'll let it die. The Might that you make, unfortunately, is not able to block. Is he going to try and get in? Yeah, he is. He's just going in with this thing. Alright, I'll just take a poison. That's fine. If he has proliferate effects, I guess that's bad for me. Alright, nice. We got our land, so that's important. But we have this thing, so I think we're just going to... I guess we can attack in this again. And yeah, we'll just use our mana effectively. We can play this. We're at 18. If we take 5 from this, that's fine for a turn. And he's even kind of like incentivized not... Like, we have a lot of blocks. But if he attacks, I'll probably just take it. I don't want to risk getting blown out by a combat trick. Although if we did, I guess we could just move this thing over to our glider and that would be fine. Okay, so he is getting in there. So am I willing to trade a token and my lookout for a potential combat trick? I think I might be. Yeah, this lookout's not doing a ton. Now that he has these 2/1s. Alright, whatever. If he wants to do it, that's fine. Oh, he just took the trade. Yes, he does get to proliferate me if he doesn't want the land. Nope, he takes the land, okay. Oh, that's a nice one to get, because another one. Yikes. Okay, that kind of explains the trade a little bit more now. And we are almost corrupted. Ooh, that was a good draw. Okay, let me think here. This gives protection from red-green. Is one card, and we know it's the land, so he's kind of drawing dead. Alright, we're gonna do this. This uses our mana most effectively. Nice. Yeah, I agree, it is nice. Put it on this thing. So now we have a 3/5 with protection from his stuff. I'm not going to attack because I don't want to take 6 damage. And I can't play the card anyways. Oh, I may play an additional land. Maybe that was worth it. I may be playing too conservatively. I still have this planar disruption, though. I feel like now that we have like this online, I think we're going to win the long game. I just don't want to get Zerg down. Which I guess I take a lot. I take 6. I take 10 damage. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to attack that turn. If he has a removal spell, it's like way worse for me, but... Although he's red and green, so I don't think he can even target this thing anymore. He's digging. This is going to be a big problem for him. I'm trying to think of the ways he could kill this. If I block one of his artifact creatures, he could pump the artifact creature with something like a Blazing Crescendo, and that would kill me. Or the glider, at least. Oh, wow. Okay. 5. He can make a beast. And he can raise it up to 6. Okay, well, I guess I don't play the land yet. No, I think I do want to play the land, because I want to be able to pump. I want to put this on here. And we're going to attack. This is only when it does combat damage to a player, right? Yeah, I think we need to kill this. So I think we're going to have to crescendo, unfortunately. This can't... Oh, enchant artifact, creature, or planeswalker. Never mind. Wait, how do I undo this? Okay, well, now I've committed. That's really bad. I can't undo that? That's frustrating. Oh, and we have protection from red. So bad. That was so bad. That was such a bad play.
Fight and die.
Okay. So let's see, this gives him potentially a beast. If I don't planar disruption it. Okay, I guess we just give him one more turn. Another boar. Yeah, he's drawn a lot of creatures. Oh, that was such a misplay. Okay, yeah, he's just sacking it. Oh, he's going in. Okay. Well, we have to block. I'm gonna block that one. How much are we taking? 3? Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We're at 9, so we need to get something going here. Another glider. Okay. I think we need to be able to play the cards off of this. So let's do that. Attack you. Man, he would just be dead actually, because I could pump. He would have taken 5 last turn. I think I threw this game away. That's really frustrating. Six. Okay, we can play the land. We can play you. We can play you. So we're at 9. And block a good amount. I think we need to play this now. And I guess we'll just get rid of his Planeswalker. Because I don't want to give him another 3/3. Alright, we block, I guess we block the toxic one. And if we block these two, we're taking 6, 7, 8. So I think we throw one away. If we do this, we're taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're dead either way to pump. Trying to think like what there's a +2/+2 pump spell. There's a lot of pump spells, and I think they all kill us. So I think we just go to 1, right? Any reason to go to 1 versus 2? Probably not. Okay. I think we win, even though I did my very best to lose this game. That was embarrassing. Okay, game 3, the 1 cough. I like the 1 muffin more. So we get to go first this time. We have a 1-drop, a 2-drop. We have both of our colors. We have our crappy pump spell, and then this kind of uncastable card for the foreseeable future. But we have 3 artifacts right out the gate. Oh, this is equipment, never mind. So yeah, we're not casting that anytime soon. I think this is keepable though, just because we have 1, 2, 3. I think this is fine. You know, we have to draw lands, obviously. Okay, we're in this scenario again, we can go ahead and get in with our lookout. And then we'll drop the glider. Alright, so this is a 2/2 first strike on his turn. Is it worth annexing this thing? I think it probably is. Just because if he doesn't have a follow-up, I think there's a chance that we can start getting Toxic online. And if we can start getting Toxic online, and that'll enable our glider, that's a lot of damage, right? Because we have our pump spell here. So we can attack in with this thing fairly aggressively. He is black-white. Okay, we've drawn quite well. So yeah, I think we're definitely attacking. We even have a burn spell now, so we can burn this in response to something he does. Alright, there's one Toxic. And I guess we just pass. Two, 3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets 1/1, and if it's Toxic, it gets 2/2. Okay, well, I think we're definitely killing that, right? Yeah, for sure we're killing that. For his combat phase. No, sir. Oof, and a Hex Gold Slash, that's pretty nice. Right, that's 2 poison. So 1 more and our glider comes online. Okay, he doesn't want us to be able to attack with that. Unlucky. I don't think we can do anything about that. But the good news... oh, he's attacking? Okay. I mean, I'm definitely blocking. If he has like a weird pump spell or something... Oh, he has the -1/-1. Okay. Is this worth slashing? I think it is. Because this way this saves our creature. Right, so then this does nothing. There's nothing for him to proliferate on. Nice. Okay, here we are for the next game, DRRLL. This hand is okay. We don't have red mana, but we have 2 white, so we can cast both of our gliders, and 1 mana and we can cast, you know, essentially the rest of our hand. So I think we're fine. No 1-drop, but we're on the play, so not as important. I feel like the 1-drops are a lot more important when you're on the draw. 1 mana and we're gonna get going with our sword. Ooh, and it's a red mana too? That's nice. Okay, let's attack. I think we... Let's see, I think we probably just want the body first, right? Probably want this before the sword. This is almost like more of a turn 5 play. Okay. Is that worth annexing? I think it is. Yeah, I mean, this is 3 or less, so it doesn't get much better. We get to get in with our cards. We get a pretty big tempo swing this way. Potentially we could slash something he plays on his turn, and then if we draw a land, we can sword equip. Oh, he doesn't do anything? That's even better. We don't have enough mana to sword equip, unfortunately. Okay, well, let's just attack. We're probably going to get a poison counter here. Does he have a... There's no red-green flash. There's the blue flash creature. Okay, he can Volt Charge. That's totally fine. Yeah, I don't care about that at all. Okay, so do we want a sword or do we want a Justicar? I think we just want a sword, because if we don't draw a land next turn, we can equip the sword and we can play the, this thing. So that uses our mana a little bit better. Or we could even double equip. Okay, he concedes. Sword, pretty good. We are playing against Draft Dude. If I had to guess, I'd say this guy likes to draft. Alright, I think this is a good hand. We have a nice amount of mana. All of our colors. We're on the draw, unfortunately, but we have a slash and we have a 2 and a 3, so definitely keeping this. Okay, that's annoying. That's something that we could slash, honestly, down the line if we need to, but we don't need to do it right now. Trying a 1-drop there was nice. That is something we probably slash. Okay, so the question is, do I get greedy and do it now, or do I think we just play out our creature. I'm totally fine trading this for his 2-drop if he wants to try and make that trade. This uses my mana more effectively. So even if he has like removal or something, we still have another blocker we can throw in front to avoid the double poison. This Toxic 2. I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Yikes. Okay, that's not cool. I guess we're taking it. Skull Bomb, so he gets to boost something up into the air. Alright, he's kind of running out of juice here. Do I want to dump all of my removal and kill this stuff? I kind of do. Because these are both pretty threatening right now, and I don't have good blocks. I mean, I guess I could play this to try and block this, but he could Skull Bomb boost it up, and then I just have to chump. I don't have to do that until he tries it, though. Okay, alright, let's... I guess we can attack with this. I'm gonna sit back, see what he does. Nice. Okay, we got him. We got him. Gotcha. That worked out pretty well. Okay, we can get in with you. I don't think he has removal. I think he would have used it if he had it. Maybe not. I guess he tried the bomb. He's white. He can tap. He could theoretically tap down if I have one with this to get in for Corrupted. So I'm not going to attack with my one. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just play out. I guess I'll play this. Okay. That's kind of annoying, I guess, but it's not toxic, so I don't care as much about that. Ooh, another Rebo Salvo. I like that a lot. Okay. We can play this out. I guess we play our land. We can toss this to become indestructible. I almost want to move this over here. I think for now, let's see. Let's tap white. Play our Helm. So we have a blocker. Okay, and We can pay 1 white. We can move this to here. Yeah. So now we have a 2/1 flying vigilance. So now we can attack with this. And do I also want to attack with this? No, I don't think so. But attack with a 2/2, is that worth it? He removes the oil counter, I can respond by Rebos. I'll let him attack in. I guess we'll play it defensively here. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I should have thrown in the 2/2. Put a little bit more pressure on. Okay, I don't care about that at all. That's easy to block. Nice. Okay, now I think I can get in with the 2/2. Because we have a blocker here. Let's see, he can't really profitably block it with his stuff, other than this and using the counter. So he's just gonna trade? I'm okay with that. Nice, and we can play out our mirror. Okay. Oh, that's kind of big. Yeah, not a fan of that. Let's kill that flyer, because we want to still be able to get in with our guy, right? Land was a bad draw. Alright, these can't block, but I kind of don't want them to hit me. And this thing is effectively online. He has so much mana, so he can tap down my stuff, which is annoying. I think I'm okay with him tapping down one thing, because he still can't really profitably get in. Okay, let's attack. Okay, can I just unequip? How do you unequip in this format? Is that even still a thing? You have to equip something else? Seems odd. I could turn this into a 3/2. I kind of like having both of my 2/3s to be able to block this profitably. But this could eat a might. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll just move it to here. We'll pay a white. And this gives me enough things with more than one toughness to be able to block his stuff more profitably, I think. Okay, he can start just tapping down my flyer now, I guess. This only gives 01, yeah. Can tap this down, that's fine. Let's see, do we want to attack with anything? Not really. So we'll just move this back. Oh, it's tapped down, there's no point. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. We can toss out, play a mountain. We can nuke this if we need to, I guess, but for now I'd rather save it for a threat. Drawing a lot of lands, not amazing. Tap, sure. Okay, I don't really care about that. Draw another land. Great. Flooding out is kind of painful. Mm-hmm. Looks like he is also kind of flooding out. Okay, he's going in with a 3-1. So I'm just going to block with this thing. And blocker. He's going to remove the counter to make it that. So do we want to... Is it worth, like, trading this effectively for this card? I don't think it is. Like, we can... We may want to get rid of his Sinew Dancer. I feel like that's more of a threat. Okay... If he doesn't have a threat next turn, I'll probably nuke his Sinew Dancer. Because we would have dealt... Maybe it was just worth doing way back then. We would have dealt quite a bit of damage. He might just be dead in the air if we'd done that. He has his... Yeah, see now... I think now we just need to kill it because he's going to tap down our blockers and he'll be able to get in. Okay, we're back. I had to, sorry. I had to free up some space to continue the recording. Choose blockers. Am I not able to? Oh, it's flying. I guess we can't block it, so that's fine. We do get corrupted now, which is annoying. Yeah, pass. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's nuke this now. Well, this wasn't a great draw, but we can at least cycle it. I think we can still get in with this Swooping Lookout. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in. If he wants to trade, that's okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't really want to put it on those, so that's fine. We'll just end the turn. We haven't lost yet, but we've fallen behind. We've drawn too many lands, so we need to start drawing like actual threats here. Sword would obviously be amazing. This is okay, at least it does something. Just gonna go ahead and get a card. Another land. Okay. I guess we're passing again. No attacks. Yeah, we still have like plenty of life, and we don't have that much poison. So we're not quite at the point where he can just alpha us down, but it's getting close, just because he's drawn so many more threats than we have. Doesn't have great attacks yet, though. Let's see what's he doing. We can, if we have to, we can slash that, I guess, and then set up blocks with the rest. Okay, give me... Oh my goodness. I like how we even cycled through, right, to draw another card, and we're still hitting nothing but lands. Okay, that's not good, because that's another card that we can't really block. I guess we're gonna put this onto the aspirant next turn, so we can actually block it, not unprofitably. Is he getting in here? No. Okay. My turn. Aha. Okay, we got a sword. Nice. Okay, this is exactly what we need. So we're gonna play this. What are we gonna put it on? Yes, we'll put it on you. And yeah, we can auto pay, I think. That's not the vigilance one. So then we'll go to here. We have to attack here, which looks bad, but this effectively is a block, right? It's forcing the chump, so it's the same thing, really. Flash, it gets 2/2 and gains hexproof. No, we're just slashing that. Okay. And now we can move the sword over to... Doesn't really matter, we'll just move it to this one. And yeah, in the turn. Toxic 3/1. He needs to start making a move, because this is going to just take over if he doesn't, I think. But he chooses not to, okay. So move this back to our glider. Auto pay is fine. Attack. Okay, we hit him, so now we get to draw 2. We can play this. Don't need to play that yet. Do we planar disrupt something? Definitely play this out. Is it worth planar disrupting anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have effectively 3 blockers. Well, we definitely move this back as lifelink. 2, 3. Probably put it on to you. OP is fine. So we have 1, 2, 3 blockers. So we can block this. We can block this. And this, so we would take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we take 7. And like 3 or 4 poison, which is a lot. I think we probably do this. And then if we're gonna lock down anything, Toxic 2, 3 power guy. Yeah. It's scary if he plays like a huge bomb, but I think the higher likelihood way that we lose this is just by getting zerged, right? So I want to keep his total creature count down. I can proliferate here, which is bad. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so we will equip this to here. We can auto pay. And let's see, 3. So now it's worth doing this. Whoops. I guess we can't. I think this would have fallen off if we did it. Okay, so we can't do that after all. So we're going to get in, attack. Okay, we can play out our land. So we can kill him with this next turn in the bird. So now we just play this. And we're just going to annex away. We're kind of halfway dead both ways, either poison or whatever. So we'll just get rid of a 3/3. Okay. And this is a 1-4. Do I want to make it a 2-3? No, I don't think so. Okay, so unless he has something crazy here, I think we win in the air here. Is he making his move? Yeah, it looks like he might be. Oh, just those two. That's weird. Okay, well, we'll go to blocks. We can block... Let's see, we can block you here. And then for the 3-3, do I just take it? Or do I set up a double block? I think we set up a double block. Yeah, let's set up a double block. That's fine. And we can use our trick if we need to. So it doesn't have, right? Corrupted. I am corrupted, so it gets first strike. So it becomes a 4 toughness, whatever. Or a 4 power. No, it becomes 5 power. This, I don't think, saves my thing. That's okay. I don't really care about that. He gets his boar back. Big deal. Because we're killing him with the glider. Oh, I should have moved the sword. Why didn't I do that? That was really dumb. I had plenty of mana. I just was kind of fixated on doing the math to kill him. But I think we still win, unless he has a way to remove this. If he plays a flyer, that would be bad for me. I guess we're at risk of getting zerged next turn. Okay, my turn. Okay, that's good. Alright. To attack here. And we'll just play this. Boom, dead. Nice. That was a close game. Okay, we are up against Hugh's Clues. We get to go first. This is okay. I guess we're on the play, so we don't really need a 1-drop. We have our colors, we have our lands. I think we keep. Not a lot of interaction, though, and these aren't the most amazing creatures. Let's see, do we play the Toxic? I think maybe it's worth playing the Toxic. In the event that we draw, you know, a 4-drop, we could ramp into it. If he doesn't play anything, we get a poison counter on him. Let's see. Okay, so we do get our poison counter, so this was the correct play. And now we just play our 3-drop. Next turn we can play both of our gliders. 3-3 menace. Let's see, we can't slash that. We also can't really attack into it, unfortunately. So I think we are just... I guess we can't play both of our gliders unless we want to tap the mirror. Is that worth... Yeah, it probably is. And we will not attack, and we'll end the turn. We get to leave slash up. This is a little scary. It's 2-0. And when it attacks, he makes a creature. It's not terrible. We can threaten to double block it, and we'd just be losing a token. So I'm okay doing that. Okay, he bounced his sword. That's fine too. Oh, he's getting in. No, he's thinking maybe not. Okay. If we draw land, we can play our dude. We don't. We draw an equipment, which means we can play our dude next turn. Do we want to attack? Let's see. He has a couple 3/4s, which we can't block super well anyways. I think we leave I think we'll leave 1 back. You know, this is a nice blocker for the might. Okay, that's coming out. What is this? When Kemba, Ka, Enduring, or another cat enters the battlefield, attach an equipment to it, and then equipped creatures get +2/+2, and then create a white cat token. Yikes. Okay, so he's going to attach that, so I'm just going to slash this now. I can't let that stay on the board. Too much free value. No, sir. He's mostly tapped down, so I don't think he has great attacks here because we can threaten the double block. We get to play our 7/5 next turn. Okay. Land. Do I need to play the land? I guess, yeah, I don't really need to tap the mirror, so I can just play him out. And let's just attack with our gliders. He has his own. Oh no, and it has this thing. Yikes. Alright. Okay, this is actually not a horrible draw, because it says trample. I think we're in a little bit of trouble here, so I think we need to be aggressive. Oh, he's just straight up blocking. I mean, that's really good. I want to use this. Let's see. I guess I don't, because I can use it on this next turn. Alright, fine. Uh-oh. We are playing against an opponent with better cards than we have. An indestructible guy, huh? Okay. No attacks, at least? I guess he still doesn't have great attack. Oh, he has that. He's gonna get in. Okay, he's getting in. Do I want to take 6? I don't love that. He has 1 red open. So we can use this and trade for one of his things if we want. Okay, I guess let's go for it. Maybe we'll show an instant here and we can use that. Yeah, okay. Order them. So I think he's doing damage to that first, if I'm interpreting this correctly. Ha! Nice. Okay, so what do we want to kill with this? I guess we want to kill this thing, right? Might as well. Yeah, because he can remove his, I guess we could kill this, actually. He can't remove the counter from it. Because it'll remove indestructible. Yeah, let's kill this thing. This is more annoying. That doesn't work, buddy. Okay, slash. Actually pretty good for us tempo-wise here. Simply because it will allow us... So I have a couple options. I could wait for him to equip this. I assume he equips it here. Or we can just slash it and then get in with everything. We're going to do that. Because right now, this will put him to 2 toxic. If we can get him another toxic counter, like it's threatening, right? He can't even attack, because then we can get in with the mirror, and then it turns our gliders on. He's actually even at 3, so we might just be able to straight up kill him, which we do. Nice. Okie doke, next up we have Guest. Not a fan of this hand at all. We have 3 lands, but they're all mountains. And we have 3 white cards in our hand, so this gives us a 2-drop on the play, but it's kind of a weak 2-drop. I think we mulligan this one. This hand is definitely better. We can put a land back. We'll have 3 lands, so we can cast our whole hand. And it doesn't matter that this comes into play tapped. I've been pretty greedy on my mulligans in terms of putting a land back rather than a card. Okay, he gets his 1-drop, but that's okay because we have our glider here. Now, hopefully he doesn't have removal for the glider. If he does, I think we're in trouble. Okay, it looks like he does not. That's really excellent. We have our own chorus. I think it's better just to play out the sword. Next turn, if we don't draw land, we can equip and drop the chorus. He doesn't have double blue, so he can't doze this. What is this thing? Enters the battlefield with 3 oil counters. This only gives us protection from red and green. Okay, we did not draw our land. It's still probably worth equipping. Now let's just play out our dudes here. Oh wait, we can't. I thought we had double white. I think it's still fine to play this out. We can leave up Hex Gold Slash. We're probably not getting in anyways. If he wants to use up a bunch of oil counters on this thing to hit for some damage, I'm fine with that. I don't think he will. He's going to need to leave this back to block whatever flyer I put sword on. Ooh. Okay, we've seen this before, right? I think that's an instant Hex Gold Slash. Guess actually we could have waited until the end of his turn, but he didn't have a 1-mana trick to counter that, so it's fine. Alright, we got our planes here. So, let's see. We definitely play out the chorus. The question is, who do we equip? Probably a bird. Okay, can't get in yet. This is looking bad. That mountain's not amazing. Let's see, we're at 5. So 1 more and we can play this. So we don't want to sack this yet. So I'm just going to play the mountain and pass. Means next turn we, I think, pretty much get a play no matter what. Either we draw a spell and everything else in our deck is less mana than this guy. He's stuck on 3 lands, which is giving us time, but we're also not doing anything, and we're like out of cards, and he has a full hand. So it's a little spooky. Okay, alright, here we go. Hopefully he doesn't have a counterspell. He does not. Okay. No attack, so next turn we're going to equip this thing and swing for a bunch of damage, I guess. He could have a bounce. Bounce this back. The 2-mana one, it proliferates, but that doesn't matter. We don't have any poison counters. I guess that would put 2 counters on this thing, which would be bad, because it would be halfway to becoming a 3/3 unblockable. Yep, there's the bounce. Oh, interesting. He's bouncing the bird? That to me indicates he has another bounce spell. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a good draw. We can replay our bird here. We can't sack and draw and do this at the same time, so let's just get in for 7 damage. I don't think he can stop that. Good. Okay, we're gonna pass. This ogre, Oxida finisher here might take us the distance. Alright, he has his unblockable now, but we can definitely race that with our 7/5. At the end of the turn, if we don't need to Rebo Salvo anything, I'm gonna sack my land, I think. Yeah, we're doing that. Sack this, draw a card. I like having one of these in my deck. That's pretty useless. Okay, we can hit in again with our 7/5. He's gonna have to start chumping soon. Didn't realize you can planar disruption It says artifact, creature, or planeswalker. It's good to know. I didn't think about the artifact part. Alright, so he's doing this, and he's going to pump his bird, I think. Would be my guess. So, I guess it doesn't really matter which one I put first here. Neither of these have toxic counters, right? There's that 2/2 that makes it indestructible, +2/+2. But I think that's if it's equipped with something. So he's only doing 4 damage here. So I'm going to let him pass, and he can remove an oil counter. Okay, so that's 5. So now I will... It doesn't matter which one of these I kill, I think. If I had to kill one, I'd probably prefer to kill that one. He's double white, so I don't think he can do anything with double white. Yeah, so that was quite the blowout. Now he doesn't have any flyers. I might as well play this out. So we have a 3-turn clock in the air. Oh, uh-oh. What the heck is this? Prevent that damage. Are you kidding? How are you supposed to beat this? If damage would be dealt to it, prevent that damage, and when damage is prevented in that way, deals that damage to any target. You know, there's a lot of really stupid bombs in this set. Huh. I'm trying to think if I have any outs whatsoever. You have to arrest this, basically, with a planar disruption. Or, like, bounce it or something. Yeah. Okay, can we just Zerg him here? I think we have to try for it. I wish I would have drawn this the previous turn before he does this. Alright. Well, at least for the most part, nothing can kill if he redirects the damage. Okay, yeah, he does that. And then those trade. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. I meant to... That's okay, it's just one or two damage there. That's fine. I thought he was going to kill my glider. Okay, actually, we're okay then, I think. Yeah, that doesn't kill it. Alright, so we can... This only gets 0-1. So I might as well put it on a Might. Yeah, if he doesn't play a creature next turn, we might be okay. This can't block. He has 5 mana, so he can probably play one thing. So he can block 2 and we get in for only 5. What is this? Battlecry at the beginning of combat. On your turn, the next time target creature would deal combat damage to one or more players this combat, prevent that damage. Okay, so this is on his turn. Uh-huh. Maybe he'll be stupid and he'll attack with his Vindicator. Nope. Ooh, does that save me? Is this the one damage I need? He can block 2. So he's... I think this is it. Okay. So I want to equip this. No, this doesn't change anything. Does it? Because he'll block the one with this equipped, so it won't matter. I'm not getting an additional creature. It doesn't have haste, so I still just get 2 in. So I just need to swing with everything again. Maybe I shouldn't have swung with this, because he can't block the flyers anyways. I think we have to go for this. I might have misplayed with that attack there. 4-3 mountain. Yeah, that doesn't really change much. Deal 1 damage to something. Okay, he kills that. That doesn't matter. Might as well equip you and play the mountain. Is it worth equipping this? Not really. We can do that next turn. So he has to play something to block a flyer or lock one of my flyers down. Yeah, I don't think that matters. Okay, I don't think it matters if I equip this, so I'm just getting in, because he's at 1. Yeah, either has it or he doesn't. No! Oh, we were so close. I don't think I have anything. Do I have a haste creature? I don't think I do. Oh, this is so frustrating. Yeah, the might wouldn't have mattered. He would have had plenty of blockers on the ground. Maybe I could have turned everything sideways the turn before? I guess I could have drawn my 2-1 pump spell. Possibly. That would have killed him. Do I live one more turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. Should have equipped that. I don't think it matters. I'm not blocking. Yeah, this card's pretty stupid. I mean, to be fair, he was stuck on lands for a while. Yeah, I'm just dead. Alright. That's frustrating. Okay, back at it. Hayatia. Hayatya? Not sure how to pronounce that. Okay, we have a nice spread of lands here. Couple good removal spares and a 2-drop on the play, so that's fine. Keep getting this finisher in our opening hand. Listen, deck. Supposed to draw this later. Ooh, I think we play that first actually because the glider's an artifact, so this will be a 3/2 lifelink. He's red. Red something. So the lifelink could matter. He's probably not poison if he's red. And by poison, I mean toxic. White. Yeah, he's probably like a similar deck to mine. Right? I guess we'll play this. Is he gonna slash my thing? Hexgold slash? Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. He is indeed using Hexgold slash. Unlucky. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. Recording these matches is a much higher resolution, so it's taking a lot more disk space, so I keep running out of disk space and having to clear stuff off, so I'm going to have to kind of reshuffle things around here for the next go-around. Okay. Well, we have this if we just want to indestructible this guy, but we should just run our glider out. We can attack with 1. Don't love my position here. My hand kind of feels like it does nothing. We can block, and if he uses the token, we can slash in response, which isn't the worst. Okay, he only has the 1 token. Yep. This uses his mana too, which is nice. If he has something to save this, that would be less nice. Like the +2/+2. Ugh, that's annoying. I guess they still trade. That's not the worst. Oh no, it got indestructible. Alright, well, we're gonna play this. Get in with our bird. Pass. Let's see, we're at 4. So next turn we can use this and equip, which is nice. The affinity for equipment is working out pretty well. If we draw 2 more lands, we get our finisher. Or another equipment in a land. Alright, I guess we're taking 3 here. Looks like he's stuck on 3 lands, maybe? Okay, yeah, he's playing this thing. Alright, nice. We're going to get a hit in with this sword. So we're going to tap 2 red. Going to equip you. Absolutely, we're attacking here. Because this will show us 2 cards. Land? Oh, seriously? That is so unlucky. So we can't use either of these? Do these go to the bottom? What happens? You just exile them. Okay. That stinks. So we're gonna play that. Man, it would have been so good if this was like a land in that other one. We would have like dropped down, exiled this thing. It's like infinite value. I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot here. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, so we're taking a lot of damage. That's okay. So I think what we're gonna do here is, do I want to attack with this? I'll have 2 blockers, and because I can drop both of these if I don't move the equipment, which is, I think, okay. So we can move it next turn. Let's see what we draw. I'm at 11, though. I'm committed now that I'm attacking. Yeah, because we have to attack. So need the value off of our sword here. Jeez. Okay. So we want to get our value, so we're going to do this onto this guy. And then we're going to play this out. Okay, that was a nice 2. Fortunately, his thing is going to get bigger, so we're going to take damage again, potentially. I mean, we could threaten the double block, I guess. I kind of like having 2 flying creatures, though, in case if he pumps and does something here. Doesn't have toxic, so it just gets... Oh, this is going to 3/4. He's going with both. Yeah, he's trying to finish me off, so I think we need to do this. Do the double block. If he has something, he has it. He does have something. Okay, that's fine. We just take less damage now. Okay. Alright. Let me think here. This is down to 1 mana, which is nice. So we could potentially drop our ogre. I'm going to attack with just the bird. Land. And we can play this and Rebo and Salvo, which is pretty good. So let's do that. Tap just to make sure I do it correctly. Do this. And we can probably wait to do this to whichever one he pumps, because he'll probably pump this one. This is 3 to equip. Yeah, let's do it on his turn. I don't think there's much he can have that would save. Deals 1 damage to each creature and they can't block. Okay. Wow. I don't think we die, though. We need to wait for him to go to combat. He has 2 mana. he has the 3/1 pump, we may die. Okay, so he's giving it to this. He's splitting it up, which is smart. I guess I could have saved the most by killing this pre-combat. Oh, whatever. We'll just kill the 4/2. I mean, if he has the 3 damage thing, he has it. Please don't have it. And if you have it, you just slam. I'm tapped out. He's really thinking. He's in his combat phase, so he can't re-equip the sword. Alright, so he's going to play his thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure we win here. Is there any point in attacking with this? No, because he can just block it. So we definitely attack with this, and we attack with this. We want to clear his board off. He has to like, Omega chump here, right? So we wipe his whole board out. So I guess actually I could have attacked with this. That's fine. Wait, I didn't do the math correctly? I guess not. That was really dumb. I thought I counted that. I guess I miscounted. That's my bad. I thought everything was dying, or I would have put this first. That's fine. So we can play out these lands, and then we'll play this, and play this. He needs to draw something. He draws another one of these. Does that kill me? I don't think so, because I don't think he has the mana to do it all, to equip with everything, so I think we're okay. If he draws the 3/1 pump, that doesn't kill because we can just chump. He can cycle, but now he only has 3 lands to work with, so I think that's probably game. Yep, we got it. Nice. Okay, so I think that's the draft. Yep, okay, so we got all the way to the top. 2,200 gems and 6 packs. Let's go ahead and claim the prize. And I guess we can go ahead and open the packs to see what we get. Ooh, very exciting. Look at those rares. I don't think any of these matter. Okay, so I've been having fun with the format so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the draft. I will be back next time. See you later.